Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 6. Guys, you know it, if you're watching this on YouTube, I have a particular way to do things, not because I want to, but because I'm forced to do it. You have the intro and the review right there on the video that you're seeing right now, and you have the reaction part through a link that you have on my description. Please stay with me a little, at least for the review, you know, of the episode, to reward me for the work that I do for these videos. And I swear that you can find maybe things that I say interesting, you know, my reviews that are full of theories, of thoughts, of analysis and stuff like that. So please try to stay a little with me during the intros, the reviews, all of what you want. It can help me. If you really want to help me, in fact, it's through my Patreon. You can sub to my Patreon to the level 3 and you're gonna have the full reaction part for this episode, for all of the episodes. In fact, you know, all of my reactions and my thoughts to the entire episode in full opacity and with 4 episodes of advance. 4 episodes of advance, the full reaction part, the full opacity, and it's with the level 3. Now that I said all of that, I'm glad to be back for a new episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. I really appreciated the beginning of this season 2. I think that you understood it. I didn't hide it. I never hide, you know, my feelings, my emotions in front of anime shows that I watch with you guys. And right there, I couldn't hide it in the sense that Yuji is clearly one of my favorite characters, if not my favorite character so far. So clearly to spend more time with him as a teenager and clearly to understand how he evolved, how Geto evolved, how their relationship evolved, what happened and all, I was so interested by that, so excited by that news. I wanted for that moment to stay like that, you know, at least for half of the season. You gave me 5 episodes, it's good enough, I suppose. At least you confirmed me what I thought about Geto. Geto who couldn't save the first girl, it was Riko. You know, the one who was supposed to merge with Tengen. It disturbed him a lot, and when he faced after that these guys who wanted to kill these 2 girls, it played with that. As much as the fact that he had the impression that his job was useless, that he was not fighting for the right side, that in fact the bad people, like everything would be so easier if human beings, you know, the non-sorcerers would be eliminated, that it would be a better option. All of that, when he faced people hurting girls for no reasons except the fact that they were afraid of them because they couldn't understand them, because these 2 girls had abilities, had powers. Like, for Geto it was the end. I'm gonna make you suffer, you're just so stupid, you're attacking girls, you know, little girls. It was too much for him. And as soon as he did that, it was the end. We had his friends trying to talk with him, but he couldn't change his mind after that, and he knew the path that he would have to take. Satoru could have intervened, could have stopped him, but he didn't do it. And the fact that during the movie he didn't do it neither is disturbing me. And also that he qualified Geto as his best friend, even now during the prison time as adults right there. The fact that he still calls him like that, it disturbs me in the sense that they are fighting for opposite sides, you know, into this war, and they are still considering each other best friends, and Satoru is not intervening when he could stop him, you know, arrest him, kill him. He's not doing it. They're not working together, in fact, and we don't know about it. I can't believe so. Satoru seems really honest with what he's doing right now, with his intentions, his plans. Even if it's someone malicious, and even if I think that it would be okay to sacrifice things, people, to get to the point, you know, to get where it needs to go and to stop this war, to finish this war. I don't think that he would switch or he would betray his actual friends and all of that. We're gonna be back with Yuji, Nobara, Megumi. It's gonna be cool. Now that we know also a little more about Megumi's father, how he died, killed by Satoru, that's gonna be great also. We're gonna begin a new arc, something new during this episode. Normally I have the time to watch 2 episodes today. I hope so, it's gonna depend on the weather. But yes, no matter what, we're gonna begin a new narrative arc, I think. Okay, cool. Why not? Let's go for this episode. Again, if you want, on my Patreon, you have the full reaction part, the full opacity, and 4 episodes of Advance, and it's the best way to support me if you want and if you can. Let's go! This episode was sweet for half of it, you know, the first half of it. All of that thing about a girl who had a crush on Yuji and she changed. She's facing him again and she would want maybe to have a chance now that she changed. But the fact is that this girl considered herself, you know, badly before and now as well, because now she wants to try that, you know, with Yuji, and at the same time she says, oh, that's it, now I'm obeying to the rules of the persons that I hate, so it's making me like them. Like, before, like, right now, she hates herself and she's always gonna find the reasons to hate herself and to diminish herself. It's making me sad for her. And even more because Yuji only had sweet thoughts, you know, sweet things to say about her. The fact that he chose her and he totally not denied but didn't care about what his friends were saying about her, and he was like, yes, me, I appreciate her because I can see her qualities, that she's writing well, that she's eating well in the sense that it's elegant, you know, how she's eating and all. Like, really, he was not mocking her at all. He was talking about little details that he noticed with her and that he appreciated when boys of his age, normally they are not noticing that kind of details and they are even less appreciating, you know, more a girl because of details. You know, boys from this age, it's about, and also adults, a lot of adults, it's about the physique, the appearance, and not details. It's really when you're paying attention to someone that you're seeing that kind of details, so he really paid attention to her. And into the present time, he remembered her name, her face. He was nice with her again. That's so sweet. They didn't exchange numbers, and that I'm a little sad about it. But Nobara said that she has her number, so that's okay, it works as well. Her reaction, Nobara, you know, the fact that her heart missed a bit and all, I was surprised about it because I never imagined a love relationship between these two. They have such a dynamic, you know, as brother and sister, being really like that with each other, and it's not that kind of ship like from enemies to lovers or something like that. Like, really, right there, they are friends, they are close, but they are not considering each other like that. I wouldn't be against if at some point they create a love relationship between Nobara and Yuji, but I would appreciate that. No, it's not gonna happen like that. In a way, I think that I imagine more Nobara with Megumi than with Yuji. For their characters, their 3 characters, I think that the best dynamic, you know, for a love relationship would be more Megumi and Nobara. But Nobara, she said that she felt like that because she was jealous that maybe Yuji can have a girlfriend before she's gonna have a boyfriend. Which is, you know, something that a sister could have said, you know, for her brother or something like that if they were twins. I can imagine it. That was sweet moments, that was our three guys together, we're back with them, they are friends, they are spending time together, they are ending, you know, going to see that movie that they didn't care about earlier. It's sweet. The second part of this episode, about a mole, you know, inside of the other school, and it's that boy, about the fact that Mahito gave a body to that boy. I don't know what to think about him, because he was a rat, he betrayed people, he did it for personal reasons. Right there, he's really saying, I hate you, and he really wants to fight with them, to kill them. But at the same time, he worked with them, so it means that his values, his principles, he can forget them, you know, for personal ambitions, personal things. And I don't know, you know, I don't know if I can trust the kid or not, because we don't know anything about him, in fact, so that's logical for me, the fact that I can't know about that. We had also little things about Mei and Todo talking about the next first great sorcerers, the tests that they're gonna have, the missions that they're gonna have to take, the fact that Todo can't be with Yuji. That's gonna be fun no matter what, Todo. Don't worry. I'm wondering with whom they're gonna be. Megumi, Nobara, Yuji. I'm thinking of Nanami because he was someone with whom we spent a lot of time, but he's not really related to the school, so I don't think so, in fact. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna stop this review right now. I'm gonna try to watch one more episode today. So it's all for you for this video. If you're watching this on YouTube, on my Patreon, you have the full reaction part, my reactions and my thoughts to the full episode in full opacity, and you have 4 episodes of advance, meaning that right now on my Patreon this week, they have my reactions and my thoughts to the episode 10 already, if you can be interested by that. And if you want to support me, it's all for you for this video, and it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.